Imagine a country where 5-year-olds walk to school on their own, where children clean their classrooms, serve lunch to their classmates, and take public transport without their parents. For many people around the world, that sounds impossible, but in Japan, it is a normal part of growing up. The way children are raised in Japan is both surprising and inspiring. It is shaped by a deep cultural belief that independence, responsibility, and respect are not just lessons to be taught in school, but values that must be lived every day. So, what makes Japanese parenting so unique? Why do children in Japan behave so calmly, take care of their surroundings, and show remarkable self control at such a young age? Let us explore the fascinating and sometimes shocking facts about how Japanese kids are raised. From the moment a child is born in Japan, the focus is not only on the individual but on the community. Parents teach their children early that their actions affect others. This belief, called omoyari, means empathy and consideration for people around you. It is the foundation of Japanese society. Children learn that their happiness is connected to the happiness of those around them. So rather than asking, "What do I want?" they are taught to think, "What is best for everyone?" This mindset shapes how Japanese children behave, speak, and interact with others. It is one reason why Japanese society is known for politeness and harmony. Now let us look at something that surprises most foreigners: independence. In Japan, it is common to see very young children walking to school or even taking the train alone. Some are as young as 6 or 7 years old. To outsiders, it looks risky, but in Japan, it is completely normal. Parents trust their children, and society supports that trust. The streets are safe, the community watches out for children, and the education system encourages independence. Kids learn from an early age to navigate daily tasks on their own, whether it is putting on their uniform, packing their school bag, or getting to class without help. This freedom does not come suddenly, it is built step by step. Japanese parents gradually give children responsibilities as they grow. Even toddlers are encouraged to help around the house, folding laundry, tidying toys, or setting the table. The idea is simple: the more you trust a child, the more capable they become. Let us move to schools, because this is where Japanese upbringing becomes even more fascinating. In most countries, schools have janitors or cleaners who take care of the classrooms. But in Japan, students clean their own schools. Every day, after classes, children grab brooms, cloths, and buckets, and together they sweep the floors, clean the hallways, and wipe the desks. It is called suji, and it is not just about cleaning. It is a lesson in humility, teamwork, and respect. Kids learn that everyone is responsible for the space they use, and that no job is beneath anyone. There is also no cafeteria staff serving lunch. In Japanese schools, students take turns serving meals to their classmates. They wear white aprons and caps, line up neatly, and serve portions carefully. After eating, everyone helps clean up. The food itself is nutritious and balanced. Rice, fish, vegetables, soup, and milk, junk food, is not part of the menu. Meals are eaten quietly with gratitude. This reflects Japan's cultural value of mindfulness, being fully present, even when eating. Discipline in Japanese schools is not about punishment, it is about self-control. Teachers rarely raise their voices. Instead, children are guided to understand the consequences of their behavior and how it affects others. From an early age, Japanese children are taught to follow rules and routines. They learn to line up properly, wait their turn, and show respect to teachers and classmates. You will rarely hear shouting or chaos in a Japanese classroom. Order and harmony are valued above competition. But here is something truly interesting. Japanese schools do not emphasize grades or tests during the early years. The first few years of elementary school focus more on character development than academic achievement. Teachers pay attention to how students interact, how they handle responsibility, and how they show kindness. The idea is that a strong moral foundation comes before academic success. Once children learn discipline, respect, and teamwork, they can apply those skills to everything else in life. Now let us talk about parenting at home. Japanese parents are known for being deeply nurturing but also firm in their expectations. They are affectionate, but they do not overpraise. A common belief in Japan is that constant praise can create selfishness, so parents encourage effort and perseverance instead of perfection. When a child struggles, parents do not rush to fix the problem, they encourage patience and resilience. This is why Japanese children develop emotional strength early on. They learn that failure is part of growth. Family time in Japan is also very structured. Meals are eaten together, and gratitude is always expressed before and after eating. Even simple phrases like itadakimasu before a meal and gokisasama after it remind children to appreciate effort and respect others. Japanese children also learn to be responsible for their belongings. They carry their own school bags, manage their homework, and keep their rooms tidy. Parents guide, but they do not hover. Now here is a shocking fact for many foreigners. In Japan, it is not common to see parents yelling or scolding children in public. Discipline is quiet and controlled. Instead of loud punishment, parents often use subtle correction. They expect children to observe and learn from behavior rather than from words in Japanese culture. Shame is a more powerful teacher than anger. When a child misbehaves, the disappointment of parents or teachers is enough to make them reflect. Children are also taught to read emotions, not only their own but others. They learn to sense when someone is uncomfortable or upset, and they adjust their behavior accordingly. This emotional awareness is one reason Japanese society runs so smoothly. People think of each other constantly. Another fascinating aspect is how much responsibility children handle outside the classroom. In some schools, students are assigned specific roles, such as taking attendance, watering plants, or leading class activities. Even young children take these jobs seriously. It builds pride and teamwork. Group activities are essential in Japan. From a young age, kids participate in cleaning, sports days, and cultural festivals. Success is not about one person being the best, but about everyone working together. Teamwork is not just taught, it is lived. Because of this focus on community, bullying is taken very seriously. Teachers and parents work closely to build empathy among children. Schools have systems to ensure that everyone feels included. Now let us look at how freedom is balanced with safety. Japan is one of the safest countries in the world, which makes this system possible. The culture of trust and cooperation ensures that children can move around independently, but it is also because children are taught responsibility from the start. They are trained to look both ways before crossing the street, follow signs, and ask for help politely if needed. Society supports this independence. Strangers often help lost children find their way, and public spaces are designed with safety in mind. There is even a television show called Old Enough, where toddlers are filmed running simple errands alone, like buying groceries or delivering something to a neighbor. It may seem shocking, but it shows how much confidence and responsibility children develop early in Japan. Technology also plays a role in modern parenting, but it is balanced carefully. While Japanese kids do use smartphones and games, there are clear rules about screen time. Parents emphasize real-world experiences, outdoor play, and family interaction. Education in Japan does not end in school. Parents often read to their children, visit museums, and encourage hobbies, whether it is calligraphy, martial arts, or music. Extracurricular activities are seen as ways to develop discipline and appreciation for effort. As children grow older, these lessons stay with them. They become teenagers who respect authority, take care of their communities, and value hard work. You will rarely see graffiti or vandalism in Japan. Public behavior is guided by self-awareness and respect for others. Even in crowded cities like Tokyo, teenagers maintain order. They stand in line quietly, they give up seats to the elderly, and they keep public spaces clean. That sense of discipline does not come from strict control, it comes from years of gentle teaching and consistent example. Of course, no system is perfect. Japan's education and parenting style can also be demanding. The pressure to fit in and meet expectations can be stressful for some children, but overall, the balance of freedom, structure, and community support creates a generation of children who are capable, considerate, and confident. The most amazing thing is how these values shape Japanese society as a whole. The respect for rules, the love of cleanliness, and the quiet efficiency seen in Japanese adults all begin in childhood. Japanese kids are not just raised to follow instructions, they are raised to contribute to harmony. They grow up understanding that their actions matter not just to themselves, but to everyone around them. So the next time you see a group of Japanese children walking to school in their uniforms, chatting calmly, and carrying their own bags, remember that behind that simple image lies a philosophy, one built on trust, respect, and community. That is how Japan raises children who grow into responsible and kind adults. And that is why the world continues to admire Japan, not just for its technology or traditions, but for the way it raises its youngest citizens. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more fascinating stories about Japan's culture, lifestyle, and values.